Alrighty, happy Easter everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm waiting on Swimbait 58 to get back in the truck and we're gonna head over to a local lake. We're not going to fish Lake X today like we planned on it. We're just gonna stay local. It's Easter. We're gonna fish for a few hours and see what we can come up with. Stay tuned. We made it to the lake, made it to the first spot. We're, I don't know, 25-30 minutes from the house. Local lake. I got Swimbait 58 in the back of the boat. We're gonna get to fishing. All right, got a 3.85 pound female on a spinnerbait. Got Swimbait 58 with a great net job. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. 3.85 on the spinnerbait. We're gonna release her. Fish number 2. I'm gonna start recording. Spinnerbait. About a 2 1/4, 2.5 pounder. Knocked the snot out of that spinnerbait. Here's the release. There's a pretty strong fish. That was cool. Just gonna go down this bank and throw some spinnerbaits. I got Swimbait 58 in the back of the boat, throwing a willow leaf, double willow leaf, 3/4 ounce. With the 3/0 trailer hook. We were hunting for that Easter egg. Got hole in one. Little infamous hole in one on a spinnerbait. How many of you guys that are watching have your spinnerbait do this? What is the likelihood of making a cast and having this happen? I say it's gotta be in the millions. I've done that shit like twice in a row before. All right, whenever you have a bunch of trees like this, and you can get up close to it and fish parallel to it, that's probably going to be the strongest way to get one to come out, especially in the springtime when these trees are just now blooming. The branches are. I guarantee at some point in the next week or so, there's going to be a fish or two up in that tree. There's probably 5 foot of water back behind that tree. Just a quick little tip for you bladesmen. Fishing a spinnerbait will teach you a lot about the bait, just a lot about catching, a lot about how fish react to the bait, the speed, the color, the light condition, the weather conditions, all that stuff plays into the role of the spinnerbait bite. I'm going to save this spot for Swimbait 58 to make a cast. There's a couple of lay down trees and pieces of wood right in this little cove. Should be a fish around it. I don't think they make tree bass here or have tree bass here. See if he gets a bite on it. It's kind of boat position and heavy winds. One of the things you're gonna just have to not get mad and get frustrated over. It's one of those elements you cannot control. It was not easy when I first started out. I used to freak out about the wind all the time, like really freak out. Over the years, I kind of got better with dealing with that. Learning to deal with things that you cannot control and deal with the things that you can control. That just goes with life in general. But once again, it's easier said than done. If it was easy, everyone would do it. So yeah, should get a bite here by this plane. There was a fish here last time that hit the 10-inch mag draft, which if it fully clouds up, I'm gonna break that 10-inch mag draft out. The last fish that I just lost, short struck the bait as it popped free halfway to the fight. Once I realized the size of the fish, I kind of backed off it. That's when it popped off. But that just tells me that more than likely she short struck the bait. But when you have real windy days like this, you just put on a Magnum size spinnerbait. Make sure you got a fully charged battery and get to chucking and winding that thing. It's white capping on this lake. I think we're the only ones bass fishing here right now. This is the time to catch a fish of a lifetime, or at least a PB. Swimbait 58 and I have about another hour or so of fishing, and that's about it. We're looking for an Easter egg for Swimbait 58. And yeah, we got about 45-50 minutes. Stay tuned. Tell me this is the greatest springtime moving bait. Maybe the best bait of all time as far as moving bait. The old spinnerbait. I know a lot of people fish the chatterbaits nowadays. I'm a bladesmith. I'm a lover of Strike King and War Eagle. Is that Spider-Man? Yeah. Dong! Get one along this dock before I pass it up. Oh, there's one. Oh, just God dog, man. Damn. Oh, yeah. Look at that shit. That's a 5. That's a fucking. Oh, I broke the spinnerbait. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't let it fight anymore. Oh, broke the spinnerbait. Yeah, she's been caught before. Recently, I have a hook underneath her chin. See that hook right here by my finger? Mm-hmm. She been hooked right there. The finger moving. I hooked her on the top of the lip. Oh yeah, she a piggy. This is fish number 3 on the old spinnerbait. Oh, she's gonna be shy of 5. Damn it. Oh wells. Look like a 443. Call her 443. Yeah, buddy. She a fatty. She ready to bust. Crazy. Insane. She smoked that spinnerbait. Alright, 448. Fat one ate the spinnerbait. Time to release her. Alright, since that fish broke that spinnerbait I made last year, 2 years ago, last year, I'm gonna use a War Eagle Wake spinnerbait, 1/2 ounce. It's got a number 5 and 6 Colorado on it. I have a number 3 trailer hook on it. Throwing it on 20-pound fluorocarbon, 7'6" rod, medium heavy. That last spinnerbait was a 1 ounce, so I give up a little bit of my distance. And that had willow leaf blades, which I could run it a little bit faster. This one has big chopping blades on it, which move and pull a lot of water. So it gives the illusion of a bigger bait. And some of the strikes you get on it are gonna wake you up. Especially if you wake it right below the surface. Like it's designed to be worked, but I've seen to fish it about 1 foot to 1.5 feet below the surface. Sometimes I run it just below the surface within 6 inches of it. I could definitely work it a little bit slower than I can with the other bait, which is a little bit better. Swimbait 58 and I have just a little bit time left to fish. So this video is definitely winding down. Should be a fish here. There normally is with these big boulders. It's got chunk rock, hard bottom all around it. Got a feeder pipe. It's got a rock to rock wall transition. It's just a textbook spot to get bit. Years past, normally holds a 4-pound fish in this area. We're probably gonna hit this spot, and we're probably gonna jump across and hit one other spot and then bag it. Get back to the house. I should get bit coming up. Maybe at that tree coming up or just past that tree. It's also a good spot for the frog. Throw it up. The water's going to be the highest it's going to be all year, other than the winter time, but right now it's pretty high water. So surprised I didn't get bit right there. Maybe right here. Throw underneath the tip of the tree. And nada. Still daydreaming about that one I just had to pop off. Oh yeah, there's no fish up there. But there's a piece of wood right there. All right, a few more casts and I'm gonna call this. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you viewing my videos. Hopefully you can learn something from my videos. I have close to 20 years experience out on water. About 16, 17 of them have been here in the Pacific Northwest. The first 3 started in East Texas. Well, I appreciate you watching my videos. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. If not, no worries. But hit that thumbs up. Until next adventure, Swimbait 79 out.